Fox is really, really having a field day today. This is also part of the problem is they cannot attack Biden directly. Now, we should say Biden's polling numbers have dropped a little bit. I think that is a function of people on the left, broadly speaking, being frustrated that he's not been, aggressive enough in getting stuff done. Maybe that changes when we pass this next bill, but he was riding high in April in the wake of that COVID relief bill.
Well, his COVID response, though, has dropped significantly from Quinnipiac says 63% to, or 65 to 53%, right? So that means that I think it's more linked to COVID than that. I think,
it could be.
People aren't going to make these distinctions about why this Delta variant is like, it's really the governors in those states' fault and people not getting vaccinated. That's just going to, like, if the economy's good, it's the president's, the approval's going to go up. Same thing with if COVID's going down, up for the president.
Right. I think there's some truth to that. And he did say, 70% by July and 4th, and it didn't happen until I think just the other day. Right. And it's hard to trumpet it at the same amount when you're getting all these people going into the hospital. But they still don't have the ability to sort of like activate the Republican lizard brain when it comes to Joe Biden. So the next best thing is figure out something to be aggrieved about. And look, you go to the supermarket, you hang out at the local diner, you go down to, Stewart's or whatever it is. You hear one thing over and over again. Can't believe how quick they deployed the wax statue of Joe Biden. That's just unfair. Play this clip.
Saying that, I know they took a long time to ramp up for President Trump's animatronic likeness, and it seems to be a quicker turnaround for Joe Biden. What's your guess?
So it's actually, if you look just to the right of Biden, how I'm looking at him, it's those peach blossoms for the state of Delaware. So rather boring special item. Emily, I was going to guess, I don't know, pajamas, chocolate chip ice cream, note cards. One of those items might have worked as well.
There you go. This is their fun segment. And but, leave it to Kilmeade, like, Disney was able to get the Joe Biden sculpture much quicker than the Donald Trump one.
Didn't they basically mostly render the Trump sculpture, and it clearly looks a little bit like Hillary Clinton? Bradley, can you pull that up? Like the makers of this, I mean, the very creepy, weird people that do this for some reason for Disney. I still, it's like a Madame Tussauds thing, not for me.
Yeah, this whole Disney project is the worst kind of like kitsch about like American mythology. But anyway.
Right. So this is the Trump one, and it looks like a face mash. Go back to the first one of Hillary Clinton and Trump together.
It really is. That is, yeah.
So, okay. I mean, I would imagine that would upset them a little bit more. They maybe at the time they were like, they didn't even think Trump would win. Haha, those liberals over at Disney. And now it's, damn, Trump's in the back read by what, Andrew Jackson. That's the whole deal, which, I mean, birds of a feather, or clay sculptures of a pot.
These are robots, I guess. These are not clay.
Oh, that's worse.
Yes, they're animatronic.
I forgot, right?
Now,
yeah, but
I will say this. There is a long history, is my understanding, of Disney designers and animators being a little bit subversive, more or less to their company, but I don't want to overstate their subversiveness.
Right, like the penises that are hidden everywhere.
There's a Disney building, like on the studio, on the Disney lot. And I think it's the ABC lot now, and on the top of the building, holding up the roof, are like a bunch of the dwarfs, the 7 dwarfs. And supposedly they were sculpted in such a way that when it rains, and I've seen this, But it supposedly they did it on purpose as a way of being subversive. It looks like they pee their pants. That it was sculpted in such a way that the water would run down their legs or something like that. So I don't know if that's the case, but it does. I've seen it. I've seen it when it's rained out there, very rarely, that it looks like they're peeing themselves. It looks like somebody purposely tried to make Donald Trump look as like the guy from like the Emperor from Star Wars, whoever that guy, like really
Palpatine.
Sickly. It doesn't look too healthy.
It looks like Hillary.
Maybe a little bit. Maybe you're projecting a little bit.
I'm not. That was like a legit
Rorschach.
story. Yeah, why would I be projecting that?
I don't know.
Think about how you know.
Yourself. You have to look into yourself for that. I don't know.
But you made the accusation.
Well, it just occurred to me. I don't know.
It's not how that works.
Folks, there's more of what you've just saw where that came from. That's if you hit the subscribe and like button. Thank you. Really, thank you.